Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's top deck. We are playing a top 500 Sultai control deck. That is correct. It is missing Emergent Ultimatum. This deck is going to do better against Aggro and also better against the Team Returns deck. So very excited about this one. Again, a top 500 deck for you, brought to you by Bruno Oliveira. So congratulations, Bruno, on hitting the top 500 with this deck. Very, very nice. Love the take and very excited to play this here today. So Planeswalkers, for those of you that are tuning in, appreciate it. Feel free to go down below to the timestamps where we will cover the strategy objective of this deck list. We'll talk about the sideboard for your best of 3. We're going to go ahead and play competitive Magic in both best of 1 and best of 3 today. We'll talk about where this may reside in the meta with some final thoughts. And if you got questions or comments, let me know down below. In the description is the Discord information. Feel free to hop in there. Lots of players and great community as well to support your deck decisions, whatnot, and all those things. So with that said, flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Also feel free to support the channel. Great ways for you to do so in the description as well. All right, so Planeswalkers, Sultai control it is. We got a Sultai Yorion control deck technically, but as I mentioned, the big one is we are already missing our lovely Sultai Emergent Ultimatum. So what you're really focused on is trading on the early game. You're trading on a little bit more control on the top end, and we do have a couple of closers here at the top. We got good control with Pool of Chronos here, the ability to play back from the graveyard, and then Quandrix, which gives us a lot of ramp ability here as well, and deck thinning ability. So really looking forward to this deck. That is kind of the big difference. Again, heavier focus on the early game. Late game is more creature based. We're not going to pull 1 or 2 ofs, give our opponents those decisions. And additionally, what you'll find is less in terms of the trade-off here on the boards, and that is because we got a lot more one-on-one trading going or counterspelling going as well. So nice in terms of the aggro, nice in terms of the late game, like we mentioned with the Team Returns decks. So really looking forward to pounding through with this and see it in action today. Again, it's a late game deck, so you're going to be playing a lot more turns, controlling the board, and then hopefully closing at the top end there. So Planeswalkers, again, questions or comments, let me know. In terms of Strixhaven, this is a big pickup for us here, and we will now move into the sideboard. So we'll break it down into 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game for you. So here's all the cards that we have going on here, all very, very important. We do see additional Strixhaven pickup here as well. Now, big ones to consider. The aggro lineup is going to be those like mono red, mono white aggro. We also have Boros Winata. We may have some adventure aggro decks as well, both Gruul as well as Naya, and those are also kind of bridge decks into the mid-range. So the aggro decks, things that you can get rid of and add in, you can absolutely add Lovestruck Beast. You can add Karavek the Spiteful. We got 2 of those we can throw in there too. And then what I would actually look to remove here is some of the counter spells that you're not really necessarily going to be playing. Things like Mystical Disputes aren't going to give you as much value. So those are some things you can flip out. Additionally, the Wolf Willow Haven's nice as a creature, and the ramp, I'm not personally, I don't like that card as much. I get the value of it, but that's certainly one that you could trade off for on some of these things, or you can go a little bit lighter on the top end, so you could pull some of those out and move some of these other things in as well. So personal play style opinion there, that you can take it or leave it. Then as we move to the mid-range, we covered the Winata deck, we covered the Gruul Adventure deck, we got Magda Gruul, which we just ran as well. You guys can check that one out. Additionally, in the space, we got Sack decks, we got Rakdos, we got Jund, we have food decks. Additionally, we have Is It Tempo, sometimes Prismari Dragons, that kind of moves out past mid to late game as well. There in that space, again, we'll do the same for the aggro lineup for stuff that is more control-y or spell-based. We'll begin to take a look at Duress. We'll also look at Negates and Test of Talents. Test of Talents is a great card. One big piece here is you can look at your opponent's hand and library, and graveyard, remove those cards, and they're only going to be able to draw a card with cards exiled from their hands. So remember that. I've done that before, made that mistake, and pro tip there, so don't forget. Now, in that space, what we will look to move out are things like Extinction Event or direct kill spells. If they are playing graveyard, this is going to be our graveyard hate spell, so we got to keep that in mind, because that's going to be pretty important. Then as we move into late game, we have Mirror Match. We have the Sultai Ultimatum deck, or Sultai Emergent, or Emergent Ultimatum. We also have Team Returns or Teamer Ultimatum. We also have the Dimmer Yorion Dimmer control decks. We got Azor's control decks. We have 4-color Doom decks. We have Doom decks. We got all sorts of stuff there. So all great things to keep in mind. There we'll also do similar. We'll go focus on the late game with Duress, Negates, Tested Talents, Mystical Dispute, and that's how we'll play. And then we'll really heavily rely on some of these late game deck cards, and then we'll protect around those with the control magic that we have available to us. So Planeswalkers, that is the strategy objective of this list today. We also have talked about the aggro, mid-range, and late game lineup for us in our best of 3. So let's go ahead here and play some Magic. So now, while many of you are considering why to run this again, most of you that catch my stream, thank you. I do a community event, and the community totally beat me down today. So I absolutely have to play Sultai control deck to get some wins under my belt, to get some feel goods. No, I'm just kidding. But reality is, check me out on Twitch. I do a lot of community subscriber events where we get to play. I love doing that. One of my favorite things to give back for your support, as little as I can do, and always appreciate that. So we got links here. We go first. I'm going to keep this, and we'll go from there. So hopefully we can drop the Temple of Mystery. Now what I don't have is direct kill interaction against what they have here. I'm going to flop that out, even though we already have an Omen, because we need to move fast against this deck. All right, that's a big one. We really need to get to land, so we'll keep that. Which is too bad. We need to figure out if we want to ramp. This is a tough one. I'm going to slow play it. We missed the turn. We will kill this guy. We need to go find that black. This works. So we can take the board here. There we go. We can save ourselves a turn. No coma yet. Certainly play this guy. Now, as long as they don't drop a Torbrand here, we'll be okay. We can deal with that. All right, so we have 4 here. We will do this. Clean house. No lands. All right, so we got 2 greens. Let's go with the blue. Not enough for Coma yet. So we can block and gain life. Their guy's still gonna die. And obviously we could have fought there too, so that's a big one to remember. We have our counter spell available. We'll tap them out. They can do there too. And we are good. Nice. The feels good is back. Can't play the subscribers, can't play the supporters. We gotta play ranked with the Sultai control deck. All right, let's go into our second match. Now, for those of you that don't know, I pick a random deck, pretty random for the most part. And I say for the most part because I have the list. So I just pick one that I haven't played, and we play, and we do best of ones, 3 rounds. So it's a lot of fun. I will keep this. We got everything we need. Let's see what our opponent's running. Maybe they're running Gruul. I don't know. We'll find out. But we'll keep this. I got some ramp if we get there. I got eliminate if we get there. Green deck, huh? All right, we'll go with this. There's our Gruul. We will do this. Take that guy off. Hard cast. Look at that. There we go. We'll play this one. We can go Elder next. I don't think that's the right play though. If they have another snow, we're going to be in problem world. So we can deal with that. Could have hit that too, but it's a better play. Do that one. Ooh, there you go. Dragon. Good mid-range deck here. Let's grab this one. It's gonna enter tapped anyway. We'll play this guy. And then let's thin here a little bit. Let's grab a blue. All right, so we can add 3. Scavenging Ooze is going to be the pro. Ooh. If they would have attacked in, they might have got it. I don't know. They're good. 6. There it is. So, doesn't matter where we block. Like I said, they had it. Bummer. We didn't have enough kill spell. We didn't have enough interact with the board, or enough counter. So, too bad. All right, on to the next one. Mid-range is a problem. It happens. All right, third and final best of one here for our Sultai Yorion control deck today. Foss it is. All right, our opponent goes first. We can keep this. Got some powerful stuff at the top end. We can look with Omen. Turn 2. Uh-oh. We got a nice little, lovely little mono black deck right now. Don't get rid of my Omen. Don't get rid of Omen. Okay, I can live with that. They didn't take my turn 2 play. I am A-okay with that. Hopefully they don't have another one. That would be a problem. They do! Look at that! Good news is, they still didn't even take the right thing. In my opinion, anyway. Unless they're playing from graveyard. I think we do grab that one. Just to keep things moving. Oh man, double green. We need to get... We got double blue. Let's grab a black. Second black if we get Shadow's Verdict. Could have waited, but really trying to thin the deck here for options now. We don't really have a play. We could have used Omen. So we can put Coma down next turn, right? 7? No, we need 2 turns here. So we want to be gaining life right now. Or drawing. One of the two. Depends on what they play. Let's grab another blue. grab that one to get come on. Lots of creatures. Double Bastion's gonna really hurt us. We're gonna get a bunch of these guys if we can. Hopefully play around a few things. Try not to let iWitch go grab what they need. If I can. Now, target permanent activated abilities. I don't know, should we try this? I think it's still gonna go, but we'll find out. Yeah, it's still good. We knew that. Always like to see what we can do. Did it matter? Probably not, because they're going to be able to drop a bunch of stuff here. We can always sack our Yorion if we need to, so I'm not worried about it. It's still a serpent, you guys. Bird serpent. People forget about that. They don't have enough to play it though, so we're good. They'd have to play it one and then do it with sack Yorion anyway. Oh, we try to have some fun there. We're good. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. We would have kept gaining life anyway. We could have protected. Very nice. We tried to have some fun there with Bastion. I knew it wasn't going to work, but it happened. So, best of 1, 2, and 1. Love it. Very nice. Worked out well for us. So let's go ahead. We're going to play our traditional standard ranked here. Again, going into our top 500 deck, Sultai Control by Bruno Oliveira. So congratulations, Bruno, on the top 500. For those of you that are joining now, we went 2-1 in best of 1. We had a great range of decks that we played. Additionally, flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Questions or comments, let me know, as I always like to say. So, and feel free to hop on the Discord server. So we have good interaction here. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep it. Astrotech is running Magda Gruul. So we'll play this first. Hopefully they don't have Magda. If they do, it's going to be a problem. Don't have Magda. All right, what are they going to play at the 1? I'm actually going to pull... We'll do this first. I need to get a land anyway. Put that in full control. Look on the stack. Ooh, that is a land though, isn't it? I will take that. Alright, pass the draw. If we can get to 4. Even though I could have killed Lovestruck. There's the cleave. Ugh. The mid-range deck's the hard one today for this deck. But we're also not hitting what we need. That's what we need. We need to check for another land, hopefully here. So we'll see if they put it on Sentinel. They did. Oh, they had just enough. All right. Bomber, 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 bomber. So really aggressive deck. We need to adjust for that. And we will. So let's go ahead and board. Let's go ahead and board. We'll grab these two. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. What do we not need? We don't need the mystical disputes. On the top end, I'll go to 1 coma. I will also drop like the fights. Let's drop 1 elder. All right. There we go. See, that's where I moved. I put my stuff on the top end out to get to a better lower end. And we'll go from there. So hopefully this should be able to lock them out. All right, Astro Tech. Let's see what we got. This is good. We got 3 kill spells. We can go dig right away. So all good stuff here. There it is again. So we will kill this guy. I will get this down. I will do an eliminate here. And I will go full control so I can drop Omen on the stack on the start. So I can go try and pull a land. Because that's what I need. Tee up 2 lands if possible. Don't need coma. We'll take the land. Alright, main. Get off that. Double green. Do we need double green? We probably do. We'll go from there. That I wish was a blue now, because I could play this guy. Can't play Quandrix. Can play our eliminate though. And let's grab our forest again. This guy's 4, so we're good here. We have plenty of kill now. So we just got to keep removing stuff off the board. Let's find an answer here. Not it. Well, wait. We just gotta do enough damage. As long as they don't have another Crow and War here. Let that hit them. Keep that. So cleave here doesn't do it still, so we're okay. There's the Magda. There we go. On to our third match. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. tough deal. The rest wouldn't be bad here either, but I'm going to stick to what I got. We can always take the ping off if we need to. The life gain's the big one as well, so not bad. Astrotech, rubber match. Here we go. All right, we can keep this. So we got direct kill, we got another kill, we got a exile, and we got a fight card. So let's see how we do. Gotta imagine that we hit a land here. So we will start with this. Probably should have played that, actually. That's all right. That would have been the better play. Hopefully they don't have two of those. As long as they don't have a steal here. All right. There we go. Do we go double green is the question. So this will give me a land. Let's go grab a green. And we'll go here. Boom, we did it. We took down the Magda Gruul deck. Love it. Love it, love it. So we made up for a community event today, my friends. We lost one matchup, so that was good. Technically we split and then won out on our best of 3, but very nice nonetheless. So let's go ahead. We made the right choice tonight. Sultai control, or today when you guys are watching this. Let's go ahead and check out what we have going on. So again, best of 1, we went 2-1. Best of 3, we went 2-1. Took it down. Very healthy here. Much better against the aggro, much better against the late game. We removed the emergent ultimatum. We also removed the turns out of this. So this is a big one. We pick up Quandrix. We get a little bit more other board control here, which is pretty important. Very nice and well thought through. So in terms of best one, where does this sit? I know Sultai Ultimatum is pretty popular. In terms of meta, you guys follow the weekly meta analysis, continue to do so. Great information there. We check out the trends, and obviously the tier list. In terms of best of 1, I actually think I like this better than the ultimatum deck. Personally, I think again that dichotomy between aggro and late game, this one helps. We ran into the mid-range decks that I would say could and tend to be more a problem for this deck. We were able to adjust and do okay. Best one, probably middle of the pack, tier 2, and then as we move into best of 3, I think it's a stronger deck. Best of three's got a lot of aggro in it still. We have the late game, we got the emergent ultimatum decks. Certainly a healthy matchup between everything here and in terms of the sideboard as well. So similar, I would say, on the stronger side of tier 2 here, but let's continue to keep an eye on it and see how it goes and things progress here, because we got a lot of decks to get through. So Planeswalkers, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Flip me a like if you did. Questions or comments, let me know. Love to hear from you down below. If you like the deck list, if you had sympathy for me on the Twitch sub stuff today, go check that out. Absolutely, feel free to attend and join. Would love to play you. That's one of the things I do on at least a monthly occasion, and one of the things I can do to show my appreciation for you. So stay safe, Planeswalkers. Other great ways to support the channel down below in the description. The Discord server's there as well. Absolutely check it out. Great community there that we have as well. So Planeswalkers, stay safe. Until next time, we got a lot more stuff coming your way. Top decks, weekly meta, tier lists, doing some historic stuff right now too, so stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to that, to continue to build that out here with Mystical Archives, because it's a lot of stuff. So Mythras out, and until next time, Planeswalkers, we'll see you again soon.